started.
So, camera died. It's gonna die again very soon. So, let's just get reading this time. Hopefully we'll get farther. I know where we left off. I can see right here it might be a little over, but whatever. They nod and run over to me, removing my cart quickly and taking me behind the carriage. Jesus takes a seat on top as the rest of us pile inside. The seats in here are unusually cushioned. Not to mention the ceiling seems to be set higher. Now I look out the back window and watch as the two mares tie off my cabbages. Hopefully it'll be a smooth enough ride where I won't have to worry about my cabbages falling out or off. They run back front and quickly put the harnesses on before taking off. The entire cart lurches forward as they start to run off at a high speed. I look back in terror to watch my cabbages bounce around. My cabbages staying inside, but flirting with the idea of falling out.
Wow. Never seen the girls run that fast before.
She says as he looks back at my cabbages.
Why do you worry so much? Relax.
Relax? That's my livelihood back there. If I'm going to support my family, I need to see all those cabbages. I need to sell all those cabbages.
Whatever.
He says as he sits back. We make it to the trip to Canada in record time, which I wonder what the record was. No one asked.
Word.
When we arrive at our destination, the two girls collapse from exhaustion, panting loudly. As we pile out, I look at our destination, which is funny because I kept using the same word. It's a giant single-story mansion made of marble. The grounds are surrounded by large walls with a large gate in the front. The area out front is very well kept, making the entire place look ritzy.
The head is on backwards. It just popped into my mind. I had to say it.
The head is on backwards. Maybe you need to wiggle it a little.
Remember the like.
I know. I'm just like I'm trying to think. How did you go from fancy rich house? The head is on backwards.
That's such a cookie's best do it.
Go.
Okay. Why'd you take me to my... Well, she's off the shoe for right now. Why'd you take me to my father's house? Home. Whatever.
She's so happy.
She's derpy. It's hard not to be.
Derpy ass with a slight tremble.
I have to admit, if you see that one, what was it, the derpy...
Oh, the Save Derpy one.
Derpy apology.
Man tier.
Man tier.
Man.
Oh god, that's so hard.
I'm linking it.
We are.
It's not my fault.
Your father? I asked in shock.
Derpy, your dad was the one who took Dinky. I think it was a trap to get you back. No, that's you.
You.
Jesus says to her, making her tear up.
No, I can't go there. I can't go back. Please don't make me.
Derpy says as tears start to roll down her face. Squishy walks up to her and hugs her, getting her to cry onto her neck. Yeah, cry onto your neck. Still you.
Shh. It's gonna be alright. I won't let the monster take you.
Creeper.
Yeah, I'm also hitting my own head right now.
He says quietly to her as he strokes her mane.
I know you're scared, but you have to go in there. You have to be there when we get Dinky back. Think you can be strong for her?
She looks up to him and nods slowly as she wipes her tears away.
Alright, just stay close to me, and we'll get her back in no time.
Irony is that he completely loses her. He's like, Gah!
Cabbage, I have an idea.
Jesus says he looks over to my cart. I don't like where this is going. 30 minutes later. You know what? Last time we did not get to this.
No, we didn't.
We made it farther!
Yeah.
Yes. That might have been too loud.
You are about to see something new.
Oh my god!
Which is... It's 12:30.
I have a text message.
I'm waiting at the gate with just my cart, waiting for some pony to answer the gate. I'm trying to keep cool, but I can't help but shake a bit from my nerves getting the best of me. Can I help you? Asked the guard pony.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here to deliver the cabbages, they say as I point to my cart. And he has like the thumbs kind of out of his hoof. He looks at my cart and raises an eyebrow.
The
Why
thumb?
would... No, he there's no thumb. Like, you know how like in Magic Mauve or whatever, like or Twilight just kind of points to the butt and then like a finger just like.
Yeah.
I need an answer. Are you recording? Yes.
That's the red button.
It's recording.
I'm sleepy.
Yeah. So camera passed out again. It's 1:42.
Camera passed out.
Camera.
Yeah, the camera
Throwing
passed out.
Shit. So he might pass out. He might pass out. You'll see me slap them.
I'm
if they
good.
do. I want to get this done already, so
And then we
I'm
kick
just
the
gonna get.
cameraman in the balls because
Well, no, you need balls. To
My
have kicks.
nail
You have to
was
kick them in the
shiny.
balls. So
we kick him in the large taint.
anyway, so we're gonna try to get this done. It's, as I said, 1:40 at night.
1 in the morning.
Yeah, exactly. So we left
That's
off
what I was thinking.
right here. Why would Mr. Bits order so many cabbages? I don't know. I'm just filling my order. They say as I give him a wide smile. There is no way this is going to work. There's no. We're gonna get caught. They're gonna destroy my cabbages. Oh, all right. Just bring them around back. Go to the kitchen. Drop off the cart. He says as he opens the gate. Really? I mean, all right. Just throw in the back then. I say as I walk in. I can't believe that worked. Must have been my awesome acting skills.
Bullshit.
No bullshit. Pull the cart around the large building and head towards what I'm assuming is the kitchen. The backyard is massive. There's a swimming pool, tennis court, a hedge maze, and a landing platform that has a blimp on it. I keep walking till I hear a high-pitched laughing. I look over to see a little unicorn filly running after a ball. She has a pale purple coat with yellow eyes and blonde mane. She's fairly young, not even old enough to have her cutie mark. And yes, you are doing Dinky.
Okay.
Hey, that wouldn't happen to be her. I ask, my cart, making 3 heads pop out. Dinky! Derpy yells as she jumps out of my car and runs after her, only to stop when 2 guards get in the way. Intruders! They yell, getting more guards to start running over. Derpy ignores them and tries to get around them to get to her daughter, only to get pushed back. As Derpy falls to her haunches, Squishy suddenly appears and drop kicks the 2 guards, knocking them over and letting Dinky run past them. Mama! So bad.
What do you want me to do?
To be not you.
Excuse me, princess.
No, Squish. You gotta grab him when you go to say Dinky's on.
Mother!
Okay, that is not his voice from now on.
Yeah, you go like as deep as possible.
The head is on backwards.
Mama!
This sponge cookie's about done.
Get them! Mr. Bits wants them alive! Which I love how in the matter of 4 seconds that they're there, he knows they're there. No one questioned it.
Yeah.
Don't question it.
No.
No questioning.
He's got futuristic things. It's
That or he was just like at the window, like, oh, shit.
Fuck, they're there. Oh, I'll keep him alive.
Yells the guard as they. Actually, that's what happened.
It's like, hey, look, my cabbages. Wait.
I didn't order any cabbages. Where did these cabbages come from? This doesn't make sense.
Oh, that's why. People popping out of it.
Yells the guard as they pile onto Squishy. I tried to run, but they grabbed a hold of my cart and stopped me in my tracks. I tried to fight my way away from them, but eventually got put in cuffs and they tossed me aside, along with Jesus and Squishy, who had 4 sets of cuffs.
You leave girl alone if you know what's good for you.
Yes, I misspelled her.
Don't care. It has to stay. You actually have to put it to actually spell Gur from Invader's End. Because Gur is that awesome that he breaks into your story.
Apparently, Gur can break the 4th wall.
He can break multiple walls.
Squishy yells.
I slap it. I slap it. I slap it.
The things that happen when we're
Again,
tired.
perfectly straight. All of us. Perfectly straight.
We can't speak for the cameraman, but the 3 of us over here.
The funny thing is, the
excluding
only
Thursday
person
night.
that had their girlfriend shown in any video is me.
That's only in bloopers.
Yeah.
So your
She's still
girlfriend-
there.
Your girlfriend's a blooper.
But she's still there. beside the
Squishy yells
point.
as he starts to gnaw at his cuffs. Now, why would I do that? She is my daughter. I look over to see a black Pegasus stallion with bright yellow hair and a cutie mark with 2 golden bits walking towards us.
Dirty bits.
Jesus Christ.
Dirty
Don't
bit.
fuck you. Jesus. It's so good to see my competitor, especially when he's in chains. Thank you ever so kindly for
2
bringing
meanings.
my daughter back. I'm sure she'll work out wonderfully here.
You're a monster!
Squishy yells as he tries to pull the cuffs off.
Hulk smash.
No, Squishy. No need to fret. My offer still stands for you.
Fuck you! I'd rather die than work for you, you sadistic piece of filth.
That can be arranged.
Fuck you again.
He says as he motions to the guards who start to advance on us.
Wait!
Did she? Again, it's almost 2. The Derpy yells as she runs in front of Dirty Bits.
If you spare them, I'll get with you. No fight, no complaints, nothing. Just spare them, please.
He thinks about it for a second before he motions towards the gate. The guards drag us to the gate and toss us outside into a pile. Here's the deal. You two stay away from Golden Gate, and I won't slit Derpy's and Dinky's throats. How's that sound? Before any of us could answer, a
head tilt.
Before any of us could answer, a could Pegasus guards.
A
I think it's supposed to be a couple Pegasus guards drop. Again, see, you get to hear my failure. My card cabbages on us, knocking me out. Because it's only. Oh god, this part.
Who does Pinky?
You do now. When I wake up, that's another big. When I wake up, I find myself in a bed with blue sheets and with the warm smell of baked goods filling my nostrils. I sit up and look around and see that I'm in a Ponyville house. How did I get here? What happened to Jesus and Squishy? What happened to Derpy? There's people sleeping. I jump out of bed and start running down the hall looking for her, making around frantically. I see an open door to the right. I was about to run in, but stop when I see Squishy talking to a pink pony. She has swirly pink hair and a cutie mark with 30 balloons, 2 blue and 1 yellow.
Thanks again for saving us, Pinky.
Squishy says to her.
You better have a plan to get Derpy back.
Where's
Pinky says cruelly.
Where's Pinky ever?
He just doesn't
I'm
allowed to
sorry,
be in the
I
video
have
anymore.
testicles. I can't do female as well as vagina.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Just push it in. I know it's small enough.
You better have a plan to get Derpy back, Pinky says cruelly. You've been fired. To him
I'm
as she
cool
looks
with it.
away from him.
He's not even in the
Still
video
not-
anymore.
Yes, you disappeared on me again. She says as she points a hoof at him. A hoof.
I'm sorry. I have control of that.
He says as he slowly approaches her. Oh God! Get away from me.
But come on, we gotta play the part.
What are you doing?
I'm
Make
helping.
sure you can't run
Humping
away.
your leg.
God, fucking I hate life. Perfectly straight.
I'm glad I'm over here.
Wait,
Hey,
You
you're
know
still
I'll
in
never lose.
splash zone,
Wait.
bitch.
yeah, that's right. I'm still mad at you for the other thing. She mumbles as he starts to nuzzle her a bit.
Nice mumble.
Swear to God, if you touch me with your nose, I'll kill you.
I know. But you know I'll never love anybody else the way I love you, Ray.
Quit getting us I swear to God.
Keep reading!
There, shut up. He says quietly, getting her to look up at him. I'll
Play the part.
They stare into
The
each
camera's
other.
not here.
Don't be too loud.
They stare into each other's eyes. Pinky suddenly
You're not
throws
staring
her-
in his eyes.
Pinky suddenly throws her hooves around his neck, which I keep saying hooves. It's like, so basically, she's doing this.
Choking the shit out of him.
His neck as he starts to, she starts to kiss him passionately. He scoops her up with his hooves and takes her over to the bed, kissing her along the way. He lays her on the bed and lays on top of her as they slide their tongues in and out of each other's mouths.
We'll leave this part to your imagination.
Oh,
Actually.
He breaks the kiss and looks into her eyes for a second. That was me. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Permission granted.
You have gained access. Here is the blue key.
Ew, it's blue. Blue waffle.
Do you need a blue key? What was it?
No, 2 blue, 1 yellow.
Exit, yeah. 2 blue keys and 1 yellow.
What is that from?
Or cutie mark?
Yeah,
Oh.
2 yellow balloons, 1 blue.
Fail.
Yeah.
You ruined the mood. I'm gonna skip it.
No!
Here comes the porn.
You like it.
I don't do, but yes.
And
You
yet you
wrote
write
it.
so much.
Derp.
You got a derp?
Don't hate so much. She says quietly, getting a nod from him as he lifts himself up, revealing his enormous member. Side note.
What is it?
Squishy.
18, because Storm was 16.
Yes.
Oh, alright.
Squishy has an 18-inch penis.
Fuckers.
So when we go, that's a deadly weapon.
It gives him +2 willpower.
Yeah.
It gets cockalites.
And it makes mushroom brick-shaped bruises on people. Yes, it is his meat flail.
It is the orc stick.
So what happens when he enters Bonkai?
Let's just say veins are just like...
Yeah, he's massive. He's scary.
And yet he's the most feminine looking son of a bitch.
Yeah, it's like Miles only knew he was a guy that one time because he was meeting a female client. Every other time he's meeting a male client or something like that. It's just like everyone thinks he's a chick until like they see his balls or his dick or he starts talking. This is terrible.
Direct reflection.
What?
I'm saying it's copied after him.
No, it's not copied after him. That was his.
Well, if he were to shave.
Well, actually, it was copied after the shaved me.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean his face? I thought you meant the huge dick.
No,
Nah.
the face.
No, because
He slides into her.
Yeah, are they both
Slowly.
red?
I'm gonna say yes.
Getting soft moans from her as she pushes. Oh my god! I'm like trying to be professional here. I'm reading porn, guys. Come on. Try to be professional. Go on.
Hey, the guys at Anime Expo did a really good job at it.
They
Oh god.
Getting soft moans from her as he pushes as far as she'll let him go.
Quit staring.
He holds it there for a second before he starts to pull it back out, only to push back in.
Think
As he
Cabbage Patch
continues
is
his
staring.
motions, Pinky grabs the bed sheets and starts to moan louder, egging him to move faster.
You get a full minute of
As he picks up his pace, the headboard of the bed starts to slam against the wall behind.
mid-stroke.
Ruins the meat.
I
Ruins
tried
the
to
mood.
walk away, but for some reason I can't look away. I just couldn't.
What are you doing?
I jump aside and look over to see Jesus standing next to me. Jesus! Well? He looks inside the room and shuts the door. Another thing about my story is doors are never locked. Doors are never shut.
Ever.
Or windows, for that matter.
Yeah, those two. It's a love-hate thing. One minute they're bucking like mad, the next you won't even look at him. I don't get it.
He says as he turns around and heads toward the stairs. I follow after him, hanging my head in shame for watching what I just watched, or reading it. We head to the eating area and take our seats, keeping silent for an unknown amount of
Be
time.
happy we didn't reenact, because you decided to play the part of Pinky.
I told them to use their imagination. Don't worry.
Yeah, they probably. I'm gonna get so many weird comments from now.
No, what? No, we're gonna find gifs of him humping you.
The stare.
After
Mid-stroke.
Sounds funny. Get back to work.
Okay.
If you're watching still, you are a trooper. You are a super trooper. You win.
Oh God, he's a super trooper.
Starship Troopers.
So, what now? I asked as I lay my head on the table.
Well, he's probably taking her somewhere we can't go. Las Vegas, Cloudsdale, Airedale, you name it.
Oh shit. What? Airedale?
Yeah.
Is there anything we can do? I asked.
Not unless you can get us air within the next 10 minutes and guide us to an unknown location.
We fall silent again. The only sound in the room being the few customers in the bakery. And a banging upstairs. Man! No, it's the headboard in the wall.
And slapping of flesh.
No, don't do that. This thing is... like, even the Swedish would go, damn, that thing sucks.
They're the ones who made it.
Can I get you two something? Ask a blue mare with pink hair and an apron on.
You have any cheesecake?
Jesus asks. Let me check on that, dearie. She says as she walks to the back. She comes back holding a plate with a small slice of cheesecake. You want this on your tab?
Yes, thank you.
He says before he takes a bite, savoring every second of the That sounds like you're mad.
You have not heard TB with his blueberry muffins.
Man, there are so many things that just set me off.
Asian pears.
Asian pears, blueberry muffins, mangoes.
And you just jizz
I
in your
love
pants.
mangoes. Mangoes
No,
are
he
right.
jizzes in his own mouth.
Especially.
Did you hear what I said?
Oh God.
TB? I said you jizz in your own mouth when you eat those things.
Dude, I eat soggy
And I
muffins.
jizzed in my mouth.
Oh. Do you know what happened to my car?
I thought we were going one way, but we went another.
Oh, it's outside.
What?
I was on a different page. You remember? Cameraman. Inside joke, internet. You will never get it. I pick myself up and walk out front where I find my still intact cart. You keep doing it too soon!
Don't worry, they couldn't see. I was moving.
My still intact cart. I walk around and I look it over in astonishment. No scratches, no missing heads of cabbage. They're not even bruised. I go to strap myself in when the thought comes to mind. I could take off, leave everything as is, or I could stay and help and get Derby back.
Two
Girl's not-
options. Which will he choose?
Left or right? Do-do, do-do-do, do-do, do-do-do.
My hand's filled with blueberries and we gotta go to the dirt. Leap.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Dr. Roxo, the rock and roll clown. I do cocaine.
I know there's not much we can do.
It's bunch of cookies by the door.
But there has to be something we can do. She did save my life after all. I dropped my harness and marched back through the door with a newfound confidence. Jesus! Get off your flank and we're safe and derpy, I say as I march up to the table.
First off, don't ever give me an order. Secondly, we can't. There's no physical way we could get to her.
There has to be something we can do. She saved our lives. The least we could do is, I don't know, rent a balloon or something?
Next, I don't have any party who owns a balloon, or blimp for that matter. Then there's the fact that we don't know where they're going.
Again? Pinky yells from above, getting every pony's attention. You have no idea.
Dude, like straight up, one chapter.
Poor Patches.
You may know because they will not know.
They-
Not until
no,
we
yeah,
get
they
to after.
All I have to say is poor Patches.
After the one I'm writing.
Yeah.
First
You
one.
will know if you. I'm gonna whore it out. Go read what is it? A Demon Within.
Yeah, Demon Within.
You will know what happened right here.
Once I fucking post it. But yeah,
Yeah, you could get ahead of me. It's you again.
It is. What happened?
It's my turn.
Oh no, not this again.
Motion. Jesus says as he faces. That's not a hoof. What happened?
the hand was louder.
What happened?
Some pony blew the party blower thingy.
He says from behind his hoof. From behind the hoof!
Some pony blew the party blower thingy.
What?
Don't worry about it. I don't even understand it.
Your turn to scream.
Yeah, I know, but you're not coming up yet. Fine. This is how I write my story.
It is.
It's sad.
With the.
Yeah, you gotta tie it like this. You gotta have people to bounce ideas off of, unless you want to do it on your own, in which case,
But you really need idiots in bouncy chairs at 3 in the morning.
in Walmart.
'Cause there's just so many good ideas.
Walmart!
Like a few of the chapters that we've set up and that
I've been purely in a bouncy chair.
that
This
Will
one.
posted.
Yeah, this
This
entire
whole
chapter.
chapter
Because
is an homage to the bouncy chairs at Walmart at 3 o'clock in the morning.
end of every arc is gonna have a bonus chapter. Well, except for 5. But we thought of this one. It was just like, boosh, let's do this. And the second one, I thought of the main idea, but it was a continuation of this one. Spoiler. And if it's funny because I doubt anyone's listening right now. And if they are, it's like they get it's their reward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 2
one more
hours
spoiler?
in.
There's a lot to it, but I'm gonna change. I'll give you this extra spoiler too. It's gonna involve Doctor Who's.
He kind of hinted the spoiler earlier by doing that earlier.
Yeah,
The sound.
I did that a few times.
Well, I don't really care. Yeah, so spoiler.
I love that
Shame
show.
in the stairs before I mustered up the
Have you
courage
seen
to go
it?
up to the stairs
Doctor Who?
to investigate.
A few episodes.
Because it's bitchy.
Cameraman,
Yeah.
closest to the mic. They're hearing you more than him.
The mic's on this side, so I'm not as loud.
Doesn't matter. You're closer to it. Exactly. Shut the fuck up. Courage to go up the stairs to investigate. Walk up to the door where I hear some arguing inside. Take a deep breath before I slowly open the door. I find Squishy laying on the ground with his flaccid members slowly shrinking back inside, and Pinky laying on her side on the bed, glaring at him. The wall between Pinky's bed has a large section of drywall missing and cracks spreading from there. Funny story. Cameraman attacking dogs didn't get that.
What?
He didn't get it.
Really?
Yeah, I had to explain to him why it had drywall mixing.
Anyway.
Anyways, battery running low again.
Really?
It's red.
Gee,
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Again? Really? Why am I even surprised? She says as she continues to glare at him.
I don't control it.
He says between pants. Just go. She says as she rolls over and pulls the sheets over herself.
Wait, that's not me.
I know, that's why I'm yelling and glaring at you. Not to interrupt, but we need to get going anyway. We need to find a blimp or a balloon. Why don't you just take Twilight's? Pinky says from her sheets. I'm sure if you asked nicely, she'd let you borrow it.
That's a really good idea. Thanks, Pinky.
Squishy says as he starts to get up. He walks over to her and gives her a kiss on the head and whispers something into her ear. Getting her to stop touching! Getting her to sigh contently. Yeah, basically sweet nothings. I wait for him to walk out and follow him downstairs.
By the way, Cabbage, you owe me 200 bits for watching.
You owe me 200?
You owe me 200 bits.
Oh man, holy
How?
shit. What? But that was an accident!
Well, for helping get Derpy back, I'll let it slide. This time.
He says as we approach Jesus.
We have a balloon, kind of. Ends up Twilight has one, and might be willing to let us use it.
Really? Alright, let's give it a try.
He says as he leads us back to the building. Side note, Squishy, one of the few guys in my story who does not pass out after sex. Though Miles did have his hour of awesome, He was like out cold afterwards. Like you could like hit him with a brick and he'd be fine. He'd just leave. Storm is
Brick.
just like he's done. That's one of his
But
jokes.
Squishy does it as a profession.
Yeah, it's this profession. He has to be.
He's got to do it, finish, move on to the next client.
Yeah.
That's an exercise.
I grab my cart and follow them through Ponyville until we make it to the library. As we approach, what?
Oh, don't tell me he died.
No, shiny light.
As we
It's-
approach, we see a
it's coming
purple
off
mare
the-
and a gray stallion and leave the
It's
building
shiny.
together.
Oh, looks like she's on a date.
Squishy says as we watch them walk away together. No. Well, what now? I say as Jesus walks towards the building.
They're busy. Let's just take it and be sure to bring it back in one piece.
We follow him to the back where we find the uninflated balloon.
Well, here goes nothing.
He says as he closes. He says as he. He says as he closes his eyes and focuses, an aura begins to appear where his horn would have been. He left the balloon. All right. Now, shut up. What about my cart?
Just leave it.
Squishy says as he starts to untie the anchors. Leave it? It'll be like you leaving behind your penis.
Watch what you say.
I say, getting a serious look at Squishy.
Detachable penis.
Well, it won't fit in the basket. I've got an idea.
Says as he grows an evil smile. 30 minutes later.
By the way, I love how the objective for them is to bring it back in one piece, but they end up fucking crashing it.
They get it back in one piece. I hate you all! I yell as I hold on for dear life. They bucket tied some long ropes to my cart and made me ride in it. Which is funny because he would still fit in the basket, but they just made him ride in the cabbages because he's
Complaining.
Yep.
Luckily, we were able to cut off dirty bits on his way to Cloudsdale, but we only get one chance to board his blimp. And they volunteered me for it. We're flying high in the air on a collision course with the blimp. Great idea.
You ready?
No!
Great, here we go.
He says as we lift even higher, as the... Ugh. The fuck was playing footsies with me?
That was my calf.
That was your fucking don't touch me.
I'm sorry, you have
He says
obscenely
as
long
he-
He
legs.
wants all on that toe, dude.
Yeah, I hate you. He says
Should I
we
show
lift
the toe?
higher, even higher. As the blimp starts to fly past us, Jesus lets go of his magic and lets us drop onto the blimp. We bounce off the balloon part and start to fall down the side. I grab the spare rope and start to swing the anchor around as we fall. I see an open window and toss my anchor inside. I grab onto my cart and start praying as we continue to fall.
Question: is the anchor's name Barry?
No. No, it's not.
It should be.
Next time.
Perhaps.
We suddenly jerk as the anchor catches onto something and starts to swing towards the blimp. My cart crashes through a window and slams into a line of guards, landing perfectly on the ground. Cabbage's cart of cabbages, OP. Like it would defeat Miles in a legitimate fight.
Although Miles lands on it.
Legitimate fight.
That was a sneak attack. He's
No,
a times
no,
3
no, no,
damage.
flying OP.
What?
Flying OP.
Flying OP.
Flying sneak attack.
Flying sneak attack. That's gotta be like times 5.
At the very least, yeah.
Look around and see all of my cabbages are perfectly intact, none missing whatsoever.
Actually, wouldn't it be reach since he doesn't fly,
Shh.
he jumps?
Swish you.
Hey, my cabbages made it! I say proudly as I get off the cart.
Great. Want to help us out?
Just breathe.
I hate life. Jesus says as he hangs from the
Fucking
window.
moving it. That's all I gotta say.
I run over and pull them inside.
Good work with the guards, kid.
He says as we walk into towards the large doors.
And talk about placement.
He pushes the door open and we all run in, ready for anything.
Jesus! Squishy! Cabbage!
Derpy yells from down the room. She's standing next to Dirty Bits and 4 guards, each covered in metal armor and carrying massive one-sided battle axes. You 3! I knew I should have killed you when I had the chance. Take care of them! He says as to the guards. They point their weapons. They point their weapons at us and start to charge at us.
Leroy!
I've got this, I say as I walk forward with my cart. Getting confused looks from the two of them, I grab one of my cabbages and kiss it before I face the charging ponies. I wind up my leg and toss it straight out one of the guards, hitting him square in the face.
Headshot.
He trips and falls over, tripping the next pony who next to him, who trips the next pony, who staggers the next one, and makes him fall out a window. Who wants a cabbage? I want a cabbage. Fuck. It's like, that's a win.
OP headshot.
I yell in triumph. Squishy and Cheese stare at me in disbelief for a moment before they shake their heads and run to the downed guards. They take their weapons and run after Dirty Bits. He tries to run away, but stops when Squishy nearly chops his head off. Wait! Don't kill me, please! He begs Squishy. Jesus grabs Stinky and guides Derpy out as Squishy looks down at Dirty.
I think I've let you live long enough.
He says as he approaches Dirty. Please, I'll give you whatever you want. Money? Power? How about this blimp? He says as he tries to back away, only to stop when his back is against the wall and Squishy's in his face.
Have fun in hell. Whoa.
He says before he does a series of jabs to his neck and torso. As he slowly walks away, Dirty Bits starts to cough up blood and falls to the ground.
Okay, who's seen Touch of the Dragon?
He did it with a freaking battle axe.
Oh no, but have you seen Touch of the Dragon?
Yes, I know what you're talking about. That's... We don't have time for this. We don't have time for this. Okay. We've been trying to get this done for like a week, and it's just we're rushing it now. And I lost my place.
Nice rushing.
Let's get going.
He says to me as we head towards the massive hole we created. Jesus fills it up again, and we get back in the blimp, obviously. Again, I have to ride in my cart. The ride to Ponyville was just as nerve-wracking as before, though hearing Derpy and Dinky was comforting. We land the balloon back behind the library and pile out.
Hey, Squishy.
Dinky
That's
says...
what they told me to make the voice, so there we go.
That's great.
Dinky says to him,
The head is on
he
backwards.
lifts her out.
Hey, kiddo.
You said the next time we meet, you'd have a present for me.
She says excitedly.
Yay!
So it's like almost all you.
I did. Well, I must have forgot it.
He says as he sets her down, making her pout.
But wait! What's this behind your ear?
He says as he reaches behind her ear and pulls out a black doll. Dinky hugs Squishy and takes the toy, looking it over curiously.
What is it?
She asks as she removes its helmet to reveal a white scarred face.
Pinkie Pie says it's Darth Vader action figure, and it's very collectible.
Squishy explains as she looks it over.
What do you say, Dinky?
Derpy says as she walks up behind her and nuzzles her a bit.
Thank you, Uncle Cheese Squishy. And thank you, Jesus and
No,
Cow.
that's Derpy.
And thank you, Jesus and Cabbage Patch, for bringing my little muffin back.
She says as she walks up to me and gives me a hug. No problem. Well, this is where I take off now. I say as I hook myself up to my cart.
You'll come back and visit, won't you?
Derpy asks. Sure, I'll come back, especially if Big Mac buys my cabbages.
You know where to find us.
Cheesy says as he walks up to me and pats my back. Read! Damn it!
Feel free to swing by Fondue's anytime, amigo.
Huge fucking... Anyway.
Amigo.
Squishy walks up to me and gives me a really tight hug as he starts to say... Or as he says,
Thanks for being the help, sugar.
thanks for the help, you retard.
But fuck you. I really appreciate it.
Now hump.
No, because this fucker would actually do it.
Hum, hum.
You have a
Well,
leg.
Wish me luck, I say as I wave goodbye and walk off with my cart. I walk through Ponyville until I see Big Mac walking casually through town. Big Mac! I yell, getting his attention.
Cabbage Patch. Weren't you supposed to meet me at the farm earlier today?
So much fail.
Well, fuck
He
you.
asks as I
Who
run
cares?
up to him. Some friends needed some help and I got caught up in it. But here they are, 100 cabbages for Sweet Apple Acres to buy and sell. Technically, you gotta take like 2 out.
Yeah, 98.
They say as I present my cabbages.
Baker's
He wa-
dozen.
He walks up and takes the cabbage in his hoof, looking it over intently. Well? Well?
These are mighty fine cabbages y'all got here. It's y'all.
You missed a lot of shit there. Whatever.
There are some mighty fine cabbages y'all got. Fine.
You
Fuck you.
I sigh in relief as he sets the cabbage back down.
Let me take the cart and I'll pay you for them over at the farm.
I nod and release myself from the cart. He walks over and straps himself and starts to walk off.
So how was...
He starts to say but stops when a blur drops from the sky and crashes onto the cart, sending Big Mac flying and destroying every head of cabbage. I drop my haunches. I drop to my haunches and stare at the creature before me.
There's a snake in my boot.
You gotta do Spike.
What was that?
No, wait, no, that's Miles. What was that? The creature asks, the little dragon in his arms.
I think it was Big Mac.
The dragon says,
Look, there they are, perfectly safe.
for now, let's shadow them. I don't want to take any chances tonight.
I don't know, Miles. That's kind of creepy to spy on their date.
I agree. That's why we're not going to spy on them. We're going to stay close enough to be able to act if something were to happen.
What's the... Whoa!
The dragon yells as the creature launches himself into the air. My cabbages! Oh my god, we finished!
Oh, snap.
Okay,
Waffles?
no.
No.
Total waffle. Author's note. Shout out to Mama Cheeses, his mom, for picking Dinky's toy. Basically, the story's picture with the shield and the skull and all that, you know, the logo, she made it for me.
Yay!
Arc 1, friendship is over. Man tier.
No!
Onwards to Arc 2, the cities. Which, I mean, I was talking to some people on Skype, and they're just like, you know, they think every city's gonna be an arc. And I'm like, it's called the cities, it's plural. Come on.
What?
Thanks for reading, hope you enjoyed it so far, and like always, Brony on.
May the cheese be with you.
I don't have a catchphrase.
Well, anything.
Battery still going?
Yep.
Oh my god, we're reading comments.
Woo!
There's 16 of them. Nightmare. It's not spying, it's observing.
Of course.
Of course. You should read your comment.
Yeah. Damn, the chapter took a while to write, given we were always doing like 5 other things when we wanted to focus on this. Still awesome though. I was laughing the whole time.
Yeah.
I have to say, same thing with reading it.
So, yeah.
Despite
the fact that it took us 5 tries to finally get it in one go, it was fun.
It wasn't even one go. We stopped a few times.
Well, that's
this
the
is
fucking
one go. This
battery.
is one day.
Brony Master 1. What the fuck? Shadow names to you. Sup, Shadow? Dang, this is an epic chapter. Waiting for the next one. No, he's Scottish! I have to do it in the Scottish accent! I can't do a Scottish accent.
I could kind of do it.
Go fuck yourself.
What does it say?
Dang, this is an epic chapter.
Waiting for the next one is going
Yeah, I
to
wouldn't
be
be able
hard.
to do that one.
Yeah, whatever. Sorry, Shadow, we can't make fun of your accent. That I love so much.
But now I want to hear them.
Too
Just
bad.
like get them to say
Scottish people are awesome.
Yo, no, Shadow's awesome.
shit. And drunk.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Synwave. Bonus fact, Synwave, you are winning in Brony points. You have an insane amount, and I love your comments every single time. Ha! Perfect side story. Glad to hear more about Cheezus and Squishy. And yay for Derpy. Yay, Derpy! BBB, and I loved you for this. The second it said his name was, he said he was a cabbage merchant, I knew it was the ponified version of, and then it has 2 videos of the guy, My Cabbages from Avatar The Last Airbender. Go. This guy, fucker. This calls for another manly applause, and then has